In just a few hours, XRP has done something that no one saw coming. It has gone over $25,000. You did read it right. The sudden rise in the value of XRP is truly amazing, especially considering how much prices can change in the cryptocurrency world. You could wake up one morning and find that the coin you've been watching has gone from being worth a few $1,000s to the unbelievable $25,000 was made overnight. Is hard to believe, but it's real. What's causing this huge boom? Is it a sudden influx of new buyers, some news that changes everything, or has XRP finally found its place in the cryptocurrency market? No matter what caused this huge rise, it has caused a lot of talk among Bitcoin experts and traders who are rushing to find out what caused it. Some people have called it a miracle. In this video, we'll go into great detail about the reasons for this amazing rise and look at the things that have caused this amazing growth. Some people aren't sure if this price increase will last, but one thing is for sure, XRP has crashed the cryptocurrency market in a way we've never seen before. If you stick around until the end, you'll learn more about why XRP prices are so high and whether it's worth it to join the trend before it's too late. XRP, which stands for Ripple, is a digital currency that has been used for a while. Bitcoin and Ethereum, on the other hand, are mostly used to store value or make deals. XRP was made to improve a method for sending money around the world that focuses on making international payments quick and cheap. One of the best things about it is that, unlike standard financial systems, it can settle transactions instantly, not hours or even days. Ripple Labs, the company that made XRP, wants to connect markets for digital assets with banks' payment providers, making it faster and cheaper to send money between countries. Even with these problems, XRP has been able to keep its place in the cryptocurrency market and has a large group of investors and fans. In the past, XRP has gone up and down in value and been in the news a lot, especially when the price went up quickly or when Ripple got into legal trouble. This recent surge is different because it hasn't been able to stay at high levels for very long, even though it has changed and sometimes hit high peaks. What is making the XRP fly to heights that have never been seen before? This change has never happened before in the history of XRP, and analysts and investors are asking if it could be the start of a new era. Point that finally gives XRP the attention it deserves, or is it just another short-lived spike since? There isn't just one reason for this huge rise in the price of XRP. Let's break it down and find the exact reason for this huge rise. Several things have come together to create this perfect storm of growth. First, let's talk about how people feel about the Bitcoin market. Market mood has a big effect on prices. When investors are optimistic about a coin, they rush to buy it. Since its price went up recently, people's ideas about XRP have changed in a big way. Institutional investors and other investors are beginning to see XRP as a more reliable and long-lasting tool for long-term growth. Because of this rising interest, there is more demand, and as we all know, price increases are usually followed by technological advances. Ripple has been working on a number of projects to improve the XRP ecosystem. For example, it has been expanding its relationships with big banks. Using a cryptocurrency for foreign transactions by big names in finance sends a message that this coin isn't just a fad, it's here to stay. More and more big banks and payment companies are interested in XRP because they think it's a good way to handle deals. Partnerships make XRP useful in the real world, which boosts its reputation in the financial world. XRP is becoming more valuable as more businesses use it, which makes cross-border purchases more valuable. There is also news about regulations. Ripple and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) have been in court over whether XRP is a security or not. But in the past few years, Ripple has been winning big court cases, which has made investors more confident in these victories. A lot of people think that XRP will soon be seen as a real cryptocurrency instead of a security, which could bring in more big buyers. Finally, we can't forget about speculation and FOMO, fear of losing out when prices start to rise. More and more buyers are entering the market to try to make money from the trend. Because of the sharp rise in the price of XRP, it's because of all of these things that the price of XRP has gone through the roof. But will this rise last? Let's hear what professionals have to say. More guesswork and buyers rushing to buy before the price goes up even more can start a buying spree that can drive the price up. People who work in the field of cryptocurrency are talking about XRP's sudden rise, and many have shared their ideas about what might happen next. Some people are excited about the long-term possibilities for XRP. Some people are worried that such a big jump could mean that the price will drop again. But it's important to remember that cryptocurrencies are very unstable, and that anything that goes up quickly is likely to stay high. Can also go down just as fast. Many experts say that XRP's recent rise could be part of a larger trend in the cryptocurrency market. It may continue to rise as more financial companies and players find useful uses for blockchain technology. This is especially true if Ripple keeps adding new partners and ecosystems, and if XRP keeps going strong. If it can show that it can really help with cross-border payments, it might grow in the long run. However, some experts warn that the XRP's sharp rise could be due to trading on speculation when prices are low. Short-term traders looking to make quick money are often drawn to this type of spike. This can cause price bubbles that usually pop as soon as the spike ends. As they grow, and buyers could lose a lot of money if they are not careful. The way the market sees XRP could also change quickly, especially if there is a downturn or some other unexpected news. One more big fear is the constant problems with regulations. Ripple has won a few court cases, but it's still not clear what XRP will be called in the long run if the SEC decides to appeal. Even though the recent price rise in XRP